Hello there. I'm gonna warn you right now. This is gonna be one of the few times that I don't really like the episode that much. So I'm just saying, right now, I'm gonna poke a lot of fun at it. So I apologize in advance for anyone that liked the episode. Ben, it's the Mandalorian.
Oh my god. You're not getting that kind of reaction out of me. I'm sorry. I'm not
Ben!
enthusiastic.
It's the
Sorry.
fucking Mandalorian, and you better
I don't
get
have
hyped.
the energy.
Holy shit! Welcome to On the Bright Side. I'm Daniel, and I'm joined by Ben.
Hello.
Last time, pirates. We killed them. And now the Mandalorians have a place to call home. And also Zeb was there for like 10 seconds. And it became the only thing that people talked about, including me. I'm guilty. This time, what do you think's gonna happen, Ben?
Not a damn clue. You know what? Zeb's gonna die this episode.
I'd actually be surprised if Zeb really shows up again in this season.
I saw a fan theory that
Oh boy.
I would like to think is real. Maybe we'll see a group of Mandalorians that has devoted themselves to Maul, who could have attacked the shuttle.
Maul's dead.
Yeah, which is what I thought.
But and the previous person who was like the commander of Maul's Mandalorian is also dead. I don't know. I think like it's possible that some of those Mandalorians could still exist. Mm-hmm. And if any of them are going to be the bad ones, then it's gonna be some that were either served the Empire or served Maul. But if you're excited for this episode, then nope. If you're excited, stop. Don't laugh. Ruins my retakes. If you're
Okay, I'm sorry.
all right. Reaction. Yeah. Subscribe. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Are you ready, Ben?
I'm ready.
Who cares? 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait a second, our answer was right fucking there. The group of Mandalorians that were with her that broke off. They're working as mercenaries.
Maybe. I thought they just put that in because that's who's Bo-Katan's gonna go ally herself with first. Hello? The hell is this?
It's who makes home one? Fuck.
It's a Kalamazoo.
Yeah.
I forget what these are actually called.
It's calamari.
Quadanese is the name. Am I wrong? Are we just wrong about what these things are called?
I mean,
ooh. Incoming. Light cruiser. Interesting.
We are a peaceful corn freighter making our way to do
Mon
business in the
Calamari.
Mid-Rim.
Calamari.
And we're
Yeah,
unaware
but
of
these
any
are
rules
different. Those are the
Yeah.
it's a trap.
Yeah.
Quarren.
We are not
Oh boy.
invaded, right?
Oh boy.
We are Mandalorian.
Well,
You see,
this
we've
is
been
the
commissioned
guy.
to track you down, Captain
So
Shea.
maybe you were right.
You see, we were already hired by a certain Mon Calamari viceroy who has reason to believe you absconded with her son. I know it was for love.
I won't go.
Oh boy.
We love each other.
Sorry, I got to bring you back home, shipwright. After that,
This is
can't go back
not
to that rich
what I
palace.
how I expected
Don't
this
make a
episode to
stand for
start.
yourself.
What a
Destroy everything I've built for a childish fling.
Is that all this was to you?
That's not what I meant. But you
This
need
is
to go.
exactly what I
The
want
new fate
from
will
Star
be
Wars.
on our side.
Some 2 weird aliens. Whoa! Alright, so that's what they've been doing now that they're not following Bo-Katan, I guess. Whoa! This is a Mandalorian city.
Looks like it.
Did you steal Moff Gideon's ship?
handy taking back Mandalore.
I didn't expect Mando to go with her. I thought she was going alone. And this would be like a B plot.
I'll land outside the fleet's perimeter.
But I like these two together, so it's fine. What the fuck?
Someone's got some wild ass ringtone.
Only remaining direct democracy.
I guess we're going for a ride.
Yay! Nice colors.
Please proceed to your Hyperloop pod. Why do they have Imperial droids on an
I-
independent world?
That droid had reflections on it, and I want to go back and look at them.
I'm afraid we have more pressing matters. Perhaps at a later time.
Please do not attempt to leave the vehicle. This is not a request.
Oh, fuck. What is happening here? I mean, it's It's beautiful.
I've never been here before. Have you?
I haven't even heard of it. Do you think we're gonna have to blast our way out of here?
We'll find out.
It's just like they get taken to like a Disney World type place, and
I
they're
know,
like,
right?
"All right, we gotta blow this place up." I don't. Oh Lord.
Come, everyone.
Is that Jack Black?
Yes. Yes, it is. If he doesn't have a saxoboom, I'm rioting. Or like a Star Wars equivalent to one.
I never knew I wanted him in Star Wars until now. Is that Lizzo next to him? Am I going crazy?
He was under Imperial rule. My husband came here as part of his
Okay.
rehabilitation. We fell in love.
Grogu's all like, "Wow."
The wildest crossover I've ever seen.
Perhaps hold
Yes.
baby.
I'd like to speak to these privateers.
That can be arranged. There is just one condition.
What?
Yay. I love
You
conditions.
really must see the view.
Oh boy. This is the fucking weirdest scene in.
They were, my love. I personally oversaw the program.
What kind of malfunction?
Okay.
Failures leading to injury.
Uh-huh.
Assault?
Assault.
This has
A singular assault?
Our constables are ill-equipped to confront battle droids.
Battle droids?
Former battle droids. They've been rehabilitated for civic duty.
We thought.
Again,
What
like
kind
Clone
of battle
Wars.
droids?
the Mandalorian.
Please be B1s.
By the way, I guess it was not a Mandalorian city.
You had designs
It's like
over
dome
on
cities in Star
Mandalore.
Wars.
It looked similar.
You had me at battle droids.
Let's have some fun.
Oh, they're super battle droids.
Well, Din should hate those.
There are also B1s.
Yay. No!
No, I know where this is going. Yep.
Turn them off.
What?
Right?
There's a fail-safe cut-off switch built into this system. If we shut
Great.
down the droids, our citizens wouldn't know how to survive. Our society
Also,
would collapse.
it took me so long to recognize this actor. And I'm forgetting his name.
The problem.
I recognize his voice.
Christopher Lloyd, that's his name. What is the cast of this episode?
Hello?
Awesome. This is going well.
This is going nowhere.
Hey,
I am
Big pot shot.
Mandalorian Din Djarin, friend of Ugnaught Queel.
anyone know Queel?
Will answer our questions and help
all
us
know
with
Queel.
our task. I have spoken.
Oh shit.
We know that Ugnaughts are considered the hardest working species in the galaxy.
Yeah.
We, like you, we would appreciate your help.
We'll protect you guys, just.
What was that?
Who knew that friendship was gonna.
Ugnaughts. There's a particular way to communicate with them.
Yeah.
Accusing their work of malfunctioning is an insult.
If Bo-Katan was alone, she
Sure,
would have
right.
failed already.
It's always,
Look at all those droids.
Any of them look suspicious?
they all look suspicious.
Is that racist?
Vacate immediately.
We have a few questions.
Can you be racist towards droids?
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why
Well-
is that?
Well, as a precaution.
Uh-huh.
Their
Why
best
would...
function.
Din is having fun.
Excuse me.
Yep.
I do love that we have... Not having fun anymore! No more fun! Fun's gone.
Recertified, huh?
Should have left them alone.
I can't believe we got to see these droids in live action again.
I know, right?
First clones, now this. Or you guys can fly, can't you?
We're gonna catch up to him. He's gonna be like, I just want to live.
You can tell that this droid's movements are like mocapped.
Yeah.
Never seen a super battle droid move like this. It's really weird.
It is weird. I won't lie.
Like, you're telling me they could run the entire time? Nice one.
This is a crime scene.
Thanks.
The resistor.
Sounds like a droid bar.
Sorry, a droid bar? I guess we know that there's like oil shit that droids do for fun. I guess there are.
See a bunch of partying droids.
What the hell is this episode, man? No humans allowed. Oh, I love the prop department, and people had fun for this one. Look at all the different types of droids.
We give out lots of smart pads. What are you getting at? You can
They
check
like
that right off the
cigarettes.
lines with
If you don't start answering questions, I'll yank your memory circuit and dissect it back at the lab.
He really does not like droids.
Nobody leaves.
Just because the malfunctioning droids happen to visit here doesn't mean that this one is in on it.
racial profiling towards
Continue,
droids.
there are concerns among my customers that we will be replaced.
By what?
Humans. Most of us have been refurbished and reprogrammed.
Oh god. This is such a weird, like, twist of this, like...
We don't want to be replaced. We still have a lot to contribute.
Usually humans are all like,
So sure.
we're gonna be replaced by
They don't
robots.
ask that much of us. Organics created us. It's the least we can do.
Yeah! Say it! This is a hell of an episode. Ben, you got anything to say?
Here, droids are
No.
saved.
Nice.
They reprograms the droids that drink here?
It patches the programming as the commands of the mainframe change.
Is this a droid morgue?
The particles are definitely present.
What are the chances that they're still active?
Oh my god! Hello?
They're still active.
They were originally manufactured by the Techno Union.
The Techno Union.
These droids were ordered by an individual, Commissioner Hellgate.
Dun, dun, dun. It would have been very weird to get Christopher Lloyd and not have him have a bigger part.
You programmed them to disrupt an attack.
But for why?
Everyone freeze!
Oh my god.
If I trigger this failsafe, it will convert the planet's docile workforce back into battle droids and unleash them upon the unsuspecting citizens of Plazir.
You're a separatist.
Separatist is a pejorative. Count Dooku was a visionary. He was cut short in his prime by the Jedi and forces.
Well, good going.
Politics.
Am I right, Ben?
Okay. We found the cause of your malfunctions.
Despicable. If that isn't the Quacta calling the stiflings slimy. I beg your pardon.
Right? What did you say?
For now, you must live in exile on the moon of Paraquat.
Oh no! The moon of I have no idea what that means.
I also give to you both our highest honor, the key to Plazir.
It's a big ass key.
You have that just at hand at all times?
Be well. And to this little one, I grant knighthood.
Stabs him.
Yeah, exactly what I was thinking.
This is the weirdest fucking episode. This is the weirdest thing in Star Wars to exist.
Ben,
outside of the
I was
Christmas
waiting.
special.
I was waiting for the end of this episode to be like, I'm gonna be honest. I don't fucking care about this plot.
Yeah.
Hello. You guys left me.
Then I challenge you. One warrior to another.
Okay. Looks like we have a fun fight.
Please be this episode.
It is. There's enough time, I think.
Cool.
It's already lost. I mean, you got it. Come on here. Ow. Ow. You almost hit some guy.
Watch the fucking crossfire. God damn.
Ow.
KO.
Jesus.
You'll never be the true leader of our people.
I was gonna say, if after that display of her fighting, you're not just all like, oh god, I'm so turned on that I will follow her now. I don't know what we're doing.
The ruler of Mandalore must possess the dark saber.
Then she shall have it.
Just to win it. Right? Doesn't this, like, not mean anything if he just gives it to her?
It's not a gift to be given, no matter how well intended.
It's just like, I don't want it!
It's not a gift.
Are we fighting?
While exploring Mandalore, I was captured, and this blade was taken from me.
Technically correct.
Bo-Katan rescued me and slayed my captor. She defeated the enemy that defeated me.
Like Harry Potter with
Would this blade then not
the Elder
belong
Wand.
to her? Would it not belong to her?
Yeah, I guess. Congratulations, Bo-Katan. You have the Darksaber again. Don't fuck up this time. You've had that literally given to you before. Okay, that was an episode of The Mandalorian.
Yep.
So, what the fuck was that episode?
Yeah.
That was a very strange episode.
Who was it? Who directed it? Directed by Bryce
Dallas Howard. She played Yaddle in Tales of the Jedi. She plays Claire in the Jurassic World series.
Ah. That's the blonde girl, right?
Nope. Jurassic World, the one with Chris Pratt, she's the redhead. Is she blonde in those movies? I've only seen the first one.
I can't remember. It's been years. I know who you're talking about. I thought she.
It was written by Jon Favreau. I don't know. This episode gave off the vibe of I did not care about so much of the plot. So usually what I do with these episodes is that I watch them with Ben, and then I show my mom who likes Star Wars.
You're not even gonna show her the episode. Just show her the last 5 minutes.
I'm not looking forward to rewatching this episode. That's not usually the case. Like last episode had a lot of cool action. Not really like a super fun rewatch, but it wasn't that bad. This episode, I don't know. I'm gonna try and not be too negative on it. So let's focus on the positives, Ben. Battle droids. That was cool.
It was.
Seeing all those droids, that's actually my favorite part about this episode, was seeing all those like droid props and costumes and stuff. That was all really well done, and I liked that. And it was an interesting twist on, like, I don't know if this episode was like intended to be social commentary about automation, but it's weird to think of the droids being all like, no, this is our last chance. And for like separatists to still be working somewhere. Count Dooku was a visionary. Huh. That scene where like he was threatening to press the button. Mm-hmm. This is how you could tell it wasn't a great scene, was because I was not tense the entire time. I was like, oh no, he's gonna press the button. Whereas I should be all like, oh god, please don't! But the episode did nothing to really make me care. The other crazy thing was just the cast of this episode. First of all, the voice actor who did the battle droids is the same as the Clone Wars series. Mm-hmm. We love to see it. But Jack Black, Lizzo, and Christopher Lloyd are definitely actors that I have thought I would never see in Star Wars. And it was like so surprising that I think once they came on screen, that's the point that I was like, all right, this episode is gonna be a thing, I guess.
Listen, I have nothing against any of them. I fucking love Jack Black. Actually love Jack Black, dude's incredible.
Yeah, he's great.
Them being in here did nothing for the plot.
No.
And that is not their fault at all. I just think this episode was written really poorly.
This episode feels like it was rushed. Like in terms of writing, like earlier I said, I think in this season, I was talking about filler and how people need to stop using that term because people used it for the Dr. Pershing episode. In comparison, that episode much less filler than this episode is. I'm sorry I'm being negative. I don't like to be negative, but the design of the planet was cool. It's clear that people put hard work into like the costume department. The CG people did a lot of work. I just think the plot and the story and all that was not great. And now Bo-Katan has the Darksaber, so we have our fleet back. You know what's the best scene of this episode, man? The opening with the Quarian and the Mon Calamari love story. 'Twas a love that could never be.
All right. So here's my thing. Here's my thing with this episode. I think I've figured it out. The dialogue and the plot all feels like it's written by a middle schooler.
It was written by Jon Favreau.
I don't know. I don't. Is that just the whole series is written by him?
I guess, but this episode specifically says that the writer is Jon Favreau, but it did feel like
the dialogue felt.
No, I'll tell you what it felt like. It felt like Jon Favreau let an AI write a script. So here's the thing. Jon Favreau, big fan of Star Wars, makes some deep cuts sometimes. He's someone who said, I want to make the Christmas special canon. Right? He likes the jokey parts of Star Wars, right? I don't think most people like that. Like the comedy in Star Wars that much, except for Battle Droids, in which there was no Battle Droid comedy. Not everyone likes that either, but if the idea was to make a goofy and funny episode, you made a goofy episode, but it was not really comedic. It just kind of felt like goofy in the way of like, why is this happening? I also think it would be really funny if an AI robot did write this, because it paints the other AI robots as like the good guys and the victims. This is nothing against Mandalorian as a show, right? Because, hey, we like the Clone Wars. You know what Clone Wars has an episode of? Clone Wars has an episode where Padme sends R2-D2 and C-3PO off to buy like a cake.
I knew exactly what episode you were talking about.
In which R2-D2 goes into a spa and abandons C-3PO, and C-3PO is captured by Cad Bane and tortured. That is an episode that happens, you know, and that plot I think is a lot more outlandish than this stuff. When I do see things like this, I just think about like the reaction from people who aren't as big Star Wars fans, who are gonna be like, "Oh man, I don't care about any of this."
But then they're gonna see Lizzo and it'll be their favorite episode.
Some people will legitimately feel that way.
Oh, I know.
And you know, good on those people. Who am I to say like, oh, you can't like this episode because it is a badly written episode, if you are all like, no, Lizzo being it, I don't care about the writing. Lizzo was in it. If you have watched my reaction up until this point, I think not only are you in the minority of people who are going to click on my video, because I don't think many people are going to be watching reactions to this one, except for I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to see a spike when I'm all like, is that Jack Black? Is that Lizzo? And that's going to be my spike in viewership. If you made it all the way through, thank you so much for watching. If you like my reaction, then let me know by leaving a like, or you can comment telling me what you liked about the episode. Did you like this episode? Did you?
Tell me in the comments. I need to know.
Please let me know if you did. Why? Otherwise, you can subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss the next Mandalorian episode. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, I guess.